everything.
Yeah.
You know, sentience is against everything.
But I still
And
feel like
maybe
they're trying
that's
to
how
bring back Hunhow.
and maybe that's how
Well,
we go back.
I still like my theory that Henhao is actually a Cephalon. Because it would make sense
Yeah.
of how he possesses stuff.
Oh, both of our theories could be the same thing too. Think about it. Like, what if they're trying to change him back from the Cephalon form
Yeah.
to the other?
Because Cephalons, if they're broken
But
down and
my
everything,
main
they can't
question is,
move.
why would Ballas, like, if he was being controlled by, let's just call it a sentient queen right now, if he was being controlled, why would he, like, is this some kind of, I think I know what it is, lose their ability to make children?
Yeah.
What if, like, when they cross the gap again, and then get changed? Oh gosh,
I
no.
don't know.
What?
Yeah, is the
Oh.
Lotus gonna happen?
With balance?
fuck.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding, no. That's not how that works. I don't think. Lotus and Homam, obviously.
I still like my one theory that, like, somehow Margulis is just gonna show up like, hey, I've been cryo-frozen the whole time.
Oh, so you know, well, the operators were found. Well, did you ever stop and look what the central piece was?
It was you.
I know.
But did you ever look underneath the water?
Well, Lotus was down there, wasn't she? I'm just kidding.
Lotus, you...
Secretly
Wait
heavy
a second.
But then,
Wait.
here's another thing. How does the man in the wall connect all to this? Well, unless if the man in the wall is actually Henhao.
Oh, wait, what if the man in the wall is just a consequence of drinking the red vial?
Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like some Dax... It might be a Dax guard. Like a ghost of a Dax guard that was on the ship of the
Wait a
Zarman.
second.
Wait. Yeah.
You know how there's like all these old like leaders that put their blood into the
Oh no.
maybe it's them.
I still
I
like
think
my
I know
idea,
what's
like,
going on.
somehow the whole entire Organ, like, the Grand Seven are gonna come back.
Probably. But you know how people with
But-
immortality are usually corrupty?
Mm-hmm.
What if the like, since they drank the red vial, what if, they were, like, the other side is just trying to bring them to go and destroy everything and bring back the Organ?
Hmm.
Well, the Orkin was actually good at the first place, weren't they?
At first, I
Yeah,
think. I
at
don't-
first.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's what we're trying to do. Bring it back to be, you know, the good old days, and not, you know.
Essentially, like, it was good at first until, like, Ballas came around and started working
We
with
killed
Henhao.
Ballas.
We didn't kill him.
Thought we did.
Nope.
Nope.
Silly
Just
mortal.
because he stabbed them.
Damien,
That's
in
because
the Damien, in the Ordis, like, memories, Ordis says this. It's like Ballas stands above me and says, silly, wait, no, it's pitiful beast. We have died countless times, yet remain eternal. But he might actually be able to die because you had the red vial, and he hasn't had it for years.
we're above him now.
And he also probably crossed the gap with Lotus.
Why'd he freak out so much whenever you stabbed him?
Makes you wonder, what is the gap?
I'm pretty sure, because sentient's not allowed in the void.
Yeah, it can't be the void. Like, are we gonna get a whole entire another solar system? Or is it like a whole different type?
Black dark matter. Dark matter. That's the gap.
No, it can't be.
Because because dark matter pulls away or pushes away no, you know, solar systems. In the middle of that, it could be called the gap.
Or it could easily been the multiverse.
Yeah,
That would be
don't
too
they
much
talk
for
about that
Warframe.
in Warframe? No, they talk about the multiverse, I think.
Yeah,
I think
they do.
it was talked about once or twice.
Then it also makes you wonder, what are the dark sectors exactly? Are the dark sectors portals to said gap?
Don't know, I'm gonna have to save another video for.
Yeah, I haven't saved mine yet.
I wonder if the gaps are the middle of transference.
No.
Couldn't it? No.
But yeah, we know that Enhel can switch into different bodies because he did it with the sentience and the sword. And if you look at the cinematic of second tree.
Yeah, it's all because he's fragmented though, which makes it even more scary. Because what if the
I
Tenno
bet you,
secretly
like,
had a fragment?
Yeah, I feel like secretly anyone that drew from the red vial could be part of Henhel. Because, like, when you stop and think about it, where does
Since
the
he
red
was
vial come
eternal.
from? Because
Some people
thought it
say
came
it's Kuba.
I thought it came from the bloods and stuff like that. Blood of other.
yeah, like Kuva, but where does Kuva come from? What is Kuva? Why does it make people immortal and some people into cephalons?
Maybe it's depending on how it's
Why is it the
used.
blood of the Tenno? Because it even says in one of Gar's things that she spilled her blood biting the Eidolon and it made everything in the land return to normal. Like all the creatures
Kuva's
came out.
life.
Yeah, Kuva is life, but it also is death. Because it kills people and turns them into cephalons.
Kuva's basically yin and yang.
Yeah, but how does it do that? Like, how does it decide who is it, like, flipping, like, you know, immortal and who is a cephalon?
God, no.
How does that work? What if there's a second red vial?
I don't know.
So we look at it as two color codings. One red, one black. One life and one death.
Yeah.
Both of them is material essence, and if you put it into anyone, it could kill them or could do 50-50 chance of being life, having a life, or becoming death, or
What if
aka a
it's-
cephalon.
Well, it requires sacrifice.
Okay.
Well, you drink it, someone else gets sacrificed to an entire
But then
life.
there's other stuff. Like, when you look at some of the planets and how they came to be, like, how did Venus come to be a frozen wasteland?
Or can, like,
And
froze it
this
with a
and this
freezer.
universe, you mean?
Yeah, in this universe.
It's a
And
ton of
how
cool,
did
that's
the
all I
Earth
know.
turn into a toxic place? Like, the trees, like, there's... everything's just so huge, you know? Because of the toxics that the Ganir put in. In Mercury is just like a mining planet. From, like, some of the old, like, texts you read of the game. And
We need to start scanning Korea. Korea. Don't they
Korea.
also give us some?
yeah.
Don't they also give us some stories?
We
Then
need
you'll
to
s-
scan Korea.
Yeah, and also if you do the Cephalon Samaris stuff, like the Lancers. Ooh, that reminds me, I have to go talk to him. I forgot I completed the Lancers.
What's the Lancers?
That will actually give me some story insight.
Oh, go in and read it.
But it's like most of the story that I already know, to be honest. Unless if there's some secret things I can find in there.
Wait
Well,
a
they
second.
do like hiding stuff in this game, and only the really smart people. or
Wait a
crazy people
second.
can find it.
Remember that one fish thing that we had? Did we read it?
Oh
Fish.
yeah, those also have story. 1,000-year-old fish.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we-
that story's about Cetus.
I know.
But it could lead. It could have some leads.
Yeah,
How
because
do I
it
go
does
there?
it does share that Gara's blood and stuff is Kuva.
Yeah. Wait, I could fast travel.
Yeah. Okay.
Pools of
Input
harvest.
a Lancer. Okay, let's see. Okay, ready? The smashing is more like music. crack. My machine striking pin rams a rock in front of me. A rush of bits crumbles from the rock and rolls over my boots. I see glinting in the rumble. I feel like when it shines, it means I'm serving well. I thrust my shovel in, its plasma blade slicing clean through the chunks. It vibrates, so I switched on its inducer, and the shiny bits clink on. I throw them into the sorter and jump out of the way of the next strike. Poof, crack. More rumble, more shining. This is a good day, all of us shoveling to the beat of the machines. Only a fraction of the cycle left on this rock. Days, really. I keep thinking, what will the next block be like? Poof, crack. The outer terminus has many rocks. Outer terminus bubble. Outer terminus has many rocks. Good rocks. It's like it's here. I shovel again and jump out of the way of the next smash. Poof, crack. The machine stops and it goes dark. Why have the machine stopped? Why is it dark? A voice revibrates all around. A thundering whisper. Merely framed. The rock shakes like never before. Gravel rains in the darkness. I choke on the darkness and struggle to find my balance on the shifting ground. The voice booms again. It is in the air. It is in the rock. It is in my head. Merely shaped, they are called. My ears ringed like sirens. Then I hear a new smashing. It comes from down the tunnel. Not rhythmic smashing. Not the music. Something else. And I do not like it. There are other voices too. Screaming voices. They make me think of the way we scream when there's an accident. When one of us gets caught in a sorter, there is much screaming. The voice grows louder. There was no their mother. There was no their mother? What the? There was no their mother. Out of the darkness, a new light rounds the distant corner and shines down the tunnel. Our lights do not look like this. Is it a part of something big and moves wildly? Running? Yes, running through our line. Our machines fly up. When smacked down, miners are smashed and crushed into tiny pieces. I am scared. I am angry. Why is this happening? Is it an Orkin? No. We serve the Orkin. The Orkin are golden. This is something else. I pick up my shovel. There was no their father. The light is closed now. I find my footing and grip my shovel like I do when I chip ore. The light sends a machine flying at me. I jump, but I am too slow. It crashes into my chest and pins my legs on the floor. I try to breathe, but I cannot breathe. I look up and light charges towards me. I raise my shovel just before it tramples into me. There's a clink. The light catches itself on my shovel blade, forcing the shovel's butt deep inside the hard ground. The light explodes underneath its own force. All is black. For a moment there is silence. I pull on the shovel, but it is wedged between the rock and that thing. When the shovel pulses like it does when I'm striking a shiny chunk of ore, without thinking, I flick it on the shovel's inducer. The voice is screaming. Everything shakes. I like hearing this scream. I do not know why. I used everything I have left to force the shovel in deeper. The thing reels back. I can feel it running. It is running away. Everything got quiet again, so I close my eyes. Star, star, star. Over here I found one. A wave of pain rushes through my chest. My eyes dart open. There's a light. I try to get out of the way, but I cannot move. The light shouts, "Hurry, he's not going to last very long." I try to talk, but a new voice speaks instead. Doesn't matter if he can survive that. Then they wanted his sample for the next batch. They are lifting me onto something. I catch glimpses of shimmering gold. This is a bad idea. I mean, why would you trust a Ganir soldier? The figure presses something into my arm, and I want to sleep again. The new voice laughs. Do we have any other choice? Wow, what is that?
I feel like like at one point I thought something about the tunnel. There was no mother. There was no father.
Yeah, like they
Yeah,
both killed
because
their
it sounds like
parents.
in the middle of it, it sounds like this creation of the Nintendo. There's nothing.
I feel like they were sleeping or something, and they cracked open like one of the cryopods hidden on Mercury.
Yeah, there's a part through that. I went to Tools of Harvest, and then it just stops and someone starts talking to you.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna save a video clip real quick. No one say any theories. My main theory is that, you know, as it was saying, like, flipping, like, it has to be after the old war, because it talks about the Gunir faction. The Gunir faction couldn't have happened without the Tenno going to sleep, because the Gunir faction happened because of the slaves of the Orkin decided to all band together and make the Gunir faction. So we know it's around that time, so it has to be one of the flipping Warframes waking up, right? But my main question is, the voices. Who are the voices? Like, is it one of us saving them? I feel like it is. So
The man
Bubble.
in the wall?
No, this has nothing to do with the man in the wall. This is my main theory. This is the start of one of the syndicates.
Probably Steel.
Yeah, I feel like this is the beginning of Still. Because it sounds like a Tenno rescuing a Gunir after it tried to kill it and almost killed itself.
That's why I hate the Grenule so much, but then Fortuna makes me hate the Corpus.
The thing that there's so much more story, like there's the Antimoa ones and the other stuff.
Yeah, I'm almost done with the Antimo. I just need 2 more. I don't know why we aren't doing this a bit more.
Yeah, like, you essentially get entries and stuff. You also get standing with Samaris for doing it.
Oh my goodness, I closed that, turn around, someone else is just like glaring at my face. Oh my goodness, get away. That's a bit... Dude.
And here's the funny thing, like, you have all these people that talk about, like, other stuff. Like, Samaris would probably know everything.
Yeah. The Druid's Precept, all I need to do is test the Perlex rods on the pest.
I think I know why Suda was starting to lose her memory then. Because once you look at it, the Cephalons are immortal, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's probably right. Ordis lost his part of his memory too. And you have to recover it for him with the fragments. With Suda, there might be like... She might know everything, like, she might have witnessed something. Because once you look at it...
She just lost her memory because of Hunhow, I thought, and then Otis lost it because he is fragmented multiple times.
No, because when you look at it, like, she probably remembers something. Like, how was she made? Each Cephalon had to be made somehow by drawing on the red vial. Because each Cephalon probably knows something. Even Cephalon Zark and the other one that flirts with you when you play and capture the flag.
Moon Cephalon and Sun Cephalon.
Yeah. They probably know something.
Goodness, Samaris is really in my face and it's starting to bother me.
Because like Ordis says in the things... What is it actually? So you see, operator, no Orkin would permit a thinking machine, so things almost destroyed them. No, Cephalons are something else. Phantom memories. Fragmented and erased. Nothing left. Only leaving the bits that remain needed. Meaning, they might actually know something, like I was saying.
Yeah.
But they got rid of those memories because they know too much.
Wait, what if there was a thing where we had to unfragment Samaris and Suda? That's probably why they're trying to find out stuff on their own. And how Tenno helped them.
Yeah. Why do you think Samaris
Samaris
full
is
on made
looking
a...
up and down.
Yeah, Samaris is looking at... Like, he has his own sanctuary.
Oh dang. B. We need to learn how to read the Cephalon language or Tenno language or whatever this is on the walls. Didn't you ever notice that?
Yeah, true.
That probably has something though.
So much theories though.
That's why this game does it this way though, to make you keep coming back for
Then
more
there's also
information.
like, when you stop and look at it, the void itself, it was built somehow, even though like when as soon as you enter the void, it makes adults crazy, right?
Over
Yeah.
time it
So, who built the void? Who built all those places in the void?
did. Child labor. I'm just kidding.
I feel like, yeah. Or there's something out there. like it says in the thing.
Yeah.
There's something out there, kiddo, watching us. Almost as if the man in the wall built that place.
Man in the wall is more than a man in the wall.
I feel like the man in the wall is the whole entire void itself.
Maybe he is the void.
Wait, hold on, so that means does that mean the man in the wall is actually our ally? That's why he's on your ship most of the time? Is he gonna be used during the old war? Because if he is the void...
New war?
Yeah, in the new war. If he is the void, he's our friend, right? Because he's
Maybe
gonna
he
take out the
is
sentience.
your friend, just your corrupted friend.
No, I think like he's trying to be your friend by trying to appear as your operator.
He's an ally.
And then
That's
we
what he's
also
trying to be.
we also have to add the new evidence from the sacrifice. Like we know that Ballas and Henna were allied, and they were making people into Warframes before the Saruman was discovered.
So most of these Warframes we are can have people in it.
It's almost as if like the man on the wall was looking at this and like saying, "That seems wrong." It's almost as if the man on the wall is essentially the narrator.
But how come the man in the wall randomly showed up after the Chains of Harold? Was it because Harold
It's because
was
you
holding him
probably
back? Oh,
it's probably because he was trying to communicate with Rel, and once you set Rel at peace, he tries to go to you because he's trying to find like someone to actually help
that's
him.
why he was hearing voices all of a sudden, like out of the blue.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It wasn't because of his autism. It was because of his
Oh
man
my
in the wall.
goodness. That's messed up.
Yeah, I know.
Why
Still.
autism?
Lotus is like, right now Monolith is like, I hate you, you're crazy.
Oh, I feel like I have too much theories. What time is it? 6:36. Okay. Whew. But like I was saying, the man in the wall can like easily because he's only the void. He doesn't have a physical form.
That's why he can make a physical form, because he is in the void. He can mess with your brain.
No,
Maybe
like,
that's why he contacts with the strongest one, the Tenno. That's why they call you void devils, because they see them walking around as you, and they're like, wait, what?
no, not that. Because why does he all of a sudden just disappear?
Yeah,
Like,
as soon as you turn away.
yeah, like disappears out of nowhere. It's because he doesn't actually have a physical form. He can just combine pieces of the void that are out there in the solar system to make himself appear to have a physical form.
So that way I can see more stuff in the void than anywhere else in the solar system?
Because what if the void is like secretly been leaking out the whole time since the Saruman? Because that would explain why you go to cryosleep, because it would take a lot of time for something like that to leak out into the solar system. That would also explain why the void keys got taken away and fissures got replaced.
Yeah.
That explain
I
the whole
wonder
entire
if
relic
Suda
missions.
tells you anything. Just kidding, Suda probably won't say anything.
No, I feel like because like when you look at it, once you scan people, Samaris tells you stories. We just figured that out.
Yeah.
In the new mode, he says from memories that lack chaos.
But here's my question: is like the chair that makes the like Umbra series, like the Hinlift chair, why is it on your ship, and why does it talk?
It talks?
Yeah. Why do you reject my beauty, operator?
We feel nothing but the void demon.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Almost as if...
Why do they fear the void?
Maybe it's a sentient? No, it
No.
couldn't.
Because sentients are enemies of the void.
Yeah, that's why they hate the void demon, though. My goodness, Mouse, get away from my face for
But
1
here's the
second.
thing that makes you wonder. Like, what made Ballast change his mind to actually kill Henhao? And what changed their mind to actually be allies again?
It couldn't be... Could it? No. Could it be Heno? Not Heno. The man in the wall?
No, because he can't. But obviously
Yeah.
Humilife has to know because it says you released the void demon.
Wait, it says that?
Yeah, like, when you go in there as your operator, it says the void demon has been released. How?
I never seen that one. I just see that they hate it. I wonder if it says different things if you have a different pathway for what you chose throughout your time playing.
No, it can't be because, yeah.
Because look at yours. Yours is a ton different than mine. And I never got anything that yours been saying.
Yeah, but that was
Mine
on my
is
other
different.
account that I saw it. Wait, what symbol is mine? Oh yeah, mine's is the perfectly good look normal one. Like, I'm all good.
Mine's is all good also.
Also, I like how, like, after every single mission, it adds, like, something. Like, at the very beginning, you've ever noticed that the good one was just, like, fields?
Yeah.
Then after the sacrifice, they add, like, weird, like, flame bushes and clouds in the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of
My
weird.
goodness, I went to my friend's list and someone has been off for 890 days. I don't think they're coming back.
Oh, I have a friend from a long time ago since I just got network and he never came back.
Okay, so we're all done with the Furies, so we can actually save video clips.
Oh, yeah. Your old account is, not the best.
Yeah, my old
And maybe
account's
the man
evil.
in the wall took B-Roll's account now.
Now that's a theory.
Now that's a theory for another day. Or maybe it was PlayStation.
But
I
then
don't know.
here's the thing. When it says you have awoken the void demon, does it say that as you are the operator, or as in the man in the wall? Because you walk in as your
Yeah.
operator, and it says that.
Maybe it can't tell the difference.
Yeah, because like it says, it takes your form.
Yeah.
Almost as if the void didn't like have an entity until the Zarman was there. Almost as if, like, oh my gosh. Almost as if all
What?
the parents killed made the man in the wall. Hey, kiddo.
What?
Oh. What if that's secretly your parent with no
Yeah, like
phone?
what if like every person you kill in the void, their soul goes to the man in the wall.
Oh. Because ain't when you die in the void, you stay in the void?
What?
Ain't it like that kind of thing? You stay in the void as him.
Yeah. Wait, no. What? What? I'm so confused. I mean,
man.
you don't. When you die, you don't become the flippin' man in the wall.
No, not like that. Like your soul is the man in the wall, you know what I'm trying
Yeah,
to
when
say?
you die as
What
your
you're trying
operator,
to say.
like, is that what you're saying? When you die as your operator, like you're floating?
No, when like human dies and stuff like that, when regular
Yeah,
people die.
when regular people die in the void, they get donated to the man in the wall. That's how the man in the wall became a person. That's why when you see him on your ship, he says, "Hey, kiddo."
Yeah. And not say, "Hey, me."
And that's why his voice is so deep and dark, because he's a million people.
Mhm.
Okay, I need to save this clip again. Holy crap. Are we done with theories? Because I'm just be done.
Poor Ballast.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna just like randomly think like tonight at the carnival. I'm just like, wait.
That's obvious.
I feel like I'm missing something. If I go through all the, hang on, I'm just gonna look at all the quests.
Alright, I'm gonna stay here for a little bit longer to hear what you say, the last thing you say. So.
Because there's probably more to it. Because, like, I'm still trying to figure out who the chair is.
Yeah. Observer!
Also, okay, we know how the infested is made, but how is it infested? Because it says infested chair.
Don't tell me they actually released on here. They did! No, look what they released on here! Oh, pre-order. Never mind. Slime Ranch is here. Yeah, here. I wonder. No, on Slime. No, on PlayStation 4. Remember, it was on It was on Xbox first. Subnautica's gonna be on here too. Look for maybe it's on Benny Ink Machine. Maybe you can pre-order it.
Wait, that's another thing. Where's all the animals of the earth? And how come on Fortuna they have animals?
Preserved animal sockets. Ah, no.
Like, the only animals that you see on Earth is the rabbits, the vultures, the fish, and the kooparoo. But where's all the rest? Did they die because of the toxins? If so, how come, like, the other ones didn't? And honestly, how do you get a new species of animals on a toxic planet that became iced?
By preserving them.
But Damien, it's Venus is a toxic planet right now. Somehow it gets frozen. How is there life? Because if it's all, unless if there's secretly just toxic animals that no one knew about on there that somehow survived an ice age. Ice doesn't make animals.
But ice have living things in them.
Yes,
ice
but toxic
water.
planet makes everything toxic. Planet.
I know.
If you have a toxic planet, nothing can survive on it. Unless if the animals know how to survive toxic. Even if they knew how to survive toxic, Venus was really flippin' hot, so how would they survive an ice age?
True.
They would need to know how to evolve really flippin' fast. Which, I mean, they would have time. But I don't think they would have that much time because it takes a lot longer than that.
Unless they're like the
because when you stop and look at it, how long were the Tenno actually asleep? Like maybe only like 200 years to 1,000.
Yeah, but the thing is, how did the infested get in on your ship? We kind of know that, but why hasn't it spread through your ship by now?
Probably because the chair doesn't allow it.
Yeah.
But that's a stupid one. That has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, I mean, like, hmm.
Okay, I think I'm
Oh,
done for today. Yeah, okay, yeah, you can go. I'm done with my theories. If I come up with any more, you'll surely see in the video. Bubble. Bubble. Kill Damien this, but just kidding. Actually, he's probably gonna just hear it in the video. But I was drinking in my kitchen some soda, and I thought more about the Natal mission. Now, you ready for this theory, Bubble?
Oh no. Give me a second to sort my video. Okay, now.
Okay, well, you see, in the quest Natal, Rayrora opens the vault, correct?
Yep.
In there, he says, a primordial flame, an engine for self-manipulation. I wonder what it would do for me. So there's an engine for self-manipulation in there. Almost as... Wait, makes you wonder. That thing that you saw outside in the cinematic, what if that isn't Henhao? What if that's just the machine for self-manipulation?
Oh my goodness.
Yes. What if, at that moment, the stalker truly didn't hate us, but was manipulated into hating us? What if, this whole entire time, that was Henhao's plan? Henhao was actually manipulating Ballas. That's why Ballas says, you cannot figure out why I gave our enemies our secrets. The whole entire time, Ballas has been manipulated. Now for the
That why he's
primordial
all of a sudden
flame.
friends with the sentients. That's probably why he betrayed them out of the blue, because how like faded away for a little, and then came back and was like, wait a second. So then Dallas came back to do more work for Hunhow, aka get noticed.
Yes. And I don't think he's being manipulated anymore. Or is he?
Well, probably not, he's dead. I'm just kidding, he's not dead.
Yeah. Because it makes you wonder, he says that I am just the hand, she is, I am the stone, she is the hand.
Yeah, that's only if you say the evil choice. Like mine, I think he said, I know what she sees in you. Then the other one is, I don't know, I forget what the other one was.
Because it makes you wonder, because what if this was the plan from all along? What if not only was the stalker being manipulated, but Lotus was? She got manipulated into becoming Margulis. She was secretly evil the whole entire time, but she was manipulated into being good. To learn secrets. She was a spy to learn secrets about the Tenno. And how knew where the reservoir was. He just wanted to play dumb.
Oh yeah, true.
And that's why he used the stalker, was to get there, because he couldn't. But
A
he
place
somehow...
forbidden to my kind.
Yes, exactly. Now
But well, you will take me. Wait a second.
yes, he full on used the machine. But like I said, the Lotus has probably been manipulated into being the Lotus. Because once you stop and look at it, once you defeat Henhao in the data escape, Lotus starts acting kind of weird, doesn't she?
She does?
Yes.
I never really know. What do you mean by I never noticed?
I believe after you complete the second dream, she says, my child. But after you complete Octave's anthem, she starts calling you Star Child.
Wait, she did?
I'm pretty sure.
I know
like
Otis calls you Soul Child.
But she still could be manipulated. Like, why do you think she's connected to that thing, imprisoned as she was? What if like, it makes you wonder, who really is in control here? Who really is like the strongest, the man in the wall, or the sentient queen? Because the sentient queen could still use the machine, right?
Yeah.
So maybe after Henhao was destroyed in his dad escape, the mother's like, oh crap, well I'm alone now, because Henhao is actually dead. Henhao's dead. Like, most likely he's actually dead, because if he was a Cephalon and we killed him in his dad escape, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Yeah, but that's only if he was a Cephalon, but he might have been. We still don't know. We'll probably find out soon.
That could probably just be one of his fragments, you never know.
Yeah.
But why would it just say full-on Henhao instead of Henhao fragment?
Because that sounds stupid. I don't know.
But yeah, like I was saying, she probably still had her daughter imprisoned, so she decided, hey, Ballas, you've been hiding out for a while. Hey, you know that mindless person that you loved so much? Oh yeah, she's over there imprisoned. Oh, okay, let me go free her. It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All because Ty Regor said, primordial flame and self-manipulation machine. Wonder what it would do for me. Now, there's one place I forgot to mention that's inside the void that makes you kind of wonder. The Derelict. How does that exist?
They use the keys, even though they know they are not pure.
That's the keys to the void.
I know.
But still, you are using dragon keys, so... And dragon keys do have the shape of, like... sort of like void keys, so... And they also do fit in the door, kind of like the void key on Vor's chest does.
Well, you do also have to use door lock keys, so... Key?
Yes. But why is there infestation in the void? And why is it only on one ship? The Derelict ship. Makes you wonder. What is the Derelict ship? Another Zaraman failed experiment?
I don't know.
See, that's what's really kidding me, because, like, the Derelict could easily be that. Because it does look like a ship that's been infested. But then it makes you wonder, how did the infestation get on there if it was in the void?
Well,
Like,
didn't they do the testing, though?
no, they did the testing on Iris. Which Iris... Ooh, yeah, if you look at the map.
Oh, yeah.
But then the Derelict is like opposite side of the void. Only way to get into the Derelict is with keys. Keys to the void. Maybe it's like you don't need keys to get into the normal void, but to get into the infested void you need keys. Maybe as if like you need to open the ship door. But then there's the thing, like if it's a ship, how come it looks like the normal void? Because if you look at like old Orkin building, like on Lua, they really look completely different, don't they? And there's some similarities, but not really. You getting any of these bubble?
I'm kind of, but then I'm kind of lost because it seems like we're going in a big loop here.
Yes, because the loop essentially has to go somewhere. Like, all of this has to connect somehow to the ending of this game. To the new war.
There is no end.
Okay, I feel like they did some tests on Eris, but like, felt like it was too dangerous, so they sent another ship to the void. And then that backfired, and that's why it's infested. But that would make no sense why it looks like a tower. Unless if it's secretly... Honestly, when you look at the derelict close up, it looks more like a crash, doesn't it?
Yeah, but then again, it could be from the years of corrosion and stuff. But then why is the void perfectly intact?
Yes. And also, it makes you wonder, like, Lephantis in there too. He had every type of thing. You have the Corpus Ganir and Orkin.
Yeah. Except they changed that recently. Now it just says Lephantis on all of them, but we will heal long enough to know that. That's all that
Yes,
matters.
they probably changed it just because the theory would probably go somewhere.
They
completely
probably
off.
also changed it because the AIs were glitching.
Yeah.
On it.
But, like, Corpus and Ganir weren't existent back then. Back when the first infestation problems were happening.
Yeah.
Unless... Aha! The first Warframes were the keys. Bubble. The connection to the chair. And why it hates the Void Demon is the derelict. I don't know how, but I feel like it is. It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. Something.
Because the main reason most of the first Warframes were made was to fight off the infestation. And to fight off the sentients.
But at the same time, they used the infestation to build the.
Yes,
planes.
they used one enemy to defeat another. Makes you wonder if you put a sentient and an infestation right next to each other, would they battle each other? Almost as if the infestation was never meant to happen, because
it wasn't.
yes, almost as if someone sabotaged some kind of serum. Because when you look at it, the infestation was supposed to make people strong, right?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a super soldier serum, essentially. Almost as if some sentient kinda tampered with it.
Hunhow. Wait, no, Lotus. Just kidding.
It could
Out
have
of
been.
beat.
It could be. I feel like it could have been Henhao because he was working with Ballas. He was manipulating him, thus making the Warframes.
Can't wait till the sacrifices replayable on console. I still don't know why you say that's stupid.
Honestly, now that I know that it says different stuff for each thing, I kind of want to see it replayed.
I wonder if the War Within was the same way. I think it was. Darn it. And I have to replay that 3 times.
Yeah, because when you get the vial, it does different stuff. You could just go on YouTube. Many people might actually have the different endings by now.
Yeah, they have the different endings for the sacrifice too. It's just that you have to look up different people.
Mm-hmm.
I know mine was all the middle, but I had the entire video, not just a few seconds of this and that.
Hmm.
Because the world within all of the choices, I think, had different
Okay, but my
responses.
main question is, how is the chair involved in all this? Like, it makes infestation, so I'm guessing Henhao made it. Or, yeah, because Henhao manipulated people to make it. That's what I meant to say. Why would he want to make the Warframes? That's like one of the biggest questions. Like, this theory kind of doesn't go anywhere. It kind of backfires on itself.
In this story, everything backfires on everything. You gotta understand.
Pisses me off. Like, I know there's something obvious. Just can't see it.
You're probably looking into Hold today,
Forest
since you already
keys.
covered a ton of stuff.
Kuva. Clem.
Wait, don't you scan Kuva? Can't you look at the codex entry of Kuvas?
No.
Because I do know you could scan it. Which means you could look it up somewhere.
Tools of Harvest. Tools of Harvest. It's been here the whole time. The Unum
Oh,
gives
yep,
of
Kuva's in
herself.
my codex.
The Unum gives of her herself, decreeing what parts of her temple body may be harvested for the goods of Cetus. Jewelers, climbers, great folds, punch, cavities. Yes, what is... The Unum has to be connected to the wall, which are packed with mighty shock charges. The called prepare to make fire. Wait, what? The Unum is a flippin' giant cannon? Echoes across the rooftop and all... No,
Mm-hmm.
flesh. Oh, maybe the... The Unum is alive?
Yeah, that's why it grows meat for them.
Why does this guy look infested, though? Like, sorta infested. Tools of Harvest. Lost John patrols ancient history. Looks like infestation. Who is Unum and for how long has she been living with the... How long has she been one with the living tower? Wait, hold on. Another one that learned the secrets of transference. Someone became the Unum.
I'm a tree. I'm sorry.
I'm a tree. Oh, I feel sorry for you. I became a whole... Or is the tree secretly the Unum? Because once you think of it, the one person could easily be Earth. The one person that learned transference could easily just be the whole entire Earth. Because if you go to any part of the map on, except for Cetus, you'd find the Silver Grove, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it makes you wonder. So does that mean Earth has 3 defenders? Oberon, Titania, and Gara. But yet again, why would Henhal want to make the Warframes? Almost as if he wanted to learn how to use transference. But no, then why would you want to learn how to... Because he'd originally make the... He really made the infested ones. But then Gara, Titania, and Oberon weren't the infested ones. Ooh, I think I know how the Unum came to be. Because you see, each Warframe was controlled by someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when Gara sacrificed herself, she became the Unum. Her operator spirit transferenced into the tower and feeds the Ostrons.
Alfred was like, I'm tired of eating food. Towel.